Hi, my name is Jarod. I'm a sophomore in the Construction Engineering Management program here at Purdue University. This past summer, I interned with Lennon and Souleret Engineering, which is a small environmental and civil engineering firm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. While I was there, I primarily worked on the 2018 MS4 permit. This tasked me with going out to local municipalities, locating outfalls such as the ones you see here, collecting samples from them, and then testing these samples. Some of the tests we ran were for pH, chlorine, and ammonia. After these preliminary tests, we'd have to decide whether it was necessary for further tests and whether or not we were going to take these samples to a lab. One of the other projects I worked on while I was there was dealing with flooding within communities. The pictures you see here are from stormwater running down a hillside and wiping away a resident's backyard. For sites like this, me and another intern would go out, take pictures of the site, bring those pictures back to the office, create a portfolio for the head engineer of the site, and then he would decide what the best course of action was moving forward. One of the cooler things that we did dealing with the MS4 permit was being able to see how it materialized throughout the internship. In the start, it was just a map and the outfalls spread out on it, telling us where they were located. And by the time it was all said and done, there were over 300 outfalls tested. And as we tested each one, there were test forms and lab results that came in. So as they came in, we were able to kind of track our progress and see where we came from and where we ended up. A couple of lessons I learned while on the internship were to always be prepared for any kind of weather. Especially in Pittsburgh, it can go from rain to snow to sunshine within hours. So I learned very quickly to always bring my boots, a raincoat, a winter coat, just anything I could possibly need within a day. The next lesson I learned was that communication is probably the most important aspect of this industry. There wasn't a day that went by that I wasn't calling either my supervisor, another intern, or a site engineer asking if they needed me to do anything, or if they needed help, or if I needed anything from them. One of the cooler things I did while I was there was creating this estimate of probable cause for a industrial park. I really enjoyed it because I wasn't able to use AutoCAD for it. I had to use the site plans and a scale to measure everything and come up with quantities. I wasn't given a lot of guidance for this, so seeing it come together and me doing a satisfactory job made me proud of my work. There aren't any pictures of the actual site because they had a non-disclosure agreement with the engineering firm, and by the time my internship was up, they hadn't started building it yet. Finally, the one thing I wish I knew going in was just how much hard work it takes to get to the top in the engineering industry. When I was talking to some of the engineers in the office, they told me sometimes it took 70 hours a week to get the necessary work done. Obviously they didn't want to do that, but that's just what it takes sometimes. So that's what I wish I knew going into this internship. This has been my video portfolio for CM 280. Thank you. Have a nice day.